Anything? No, according to Restream, I am not live. But according to ODS, oh wow. Well, at least this time I'm not having 100% frame drop. I'm only having 15% drop. What the hell is running in the background? Am I live on your end? Like, let me see.
It's showing yours starting soon.
Alright, let me switch the page. Wow, I switched to the other one. It jumped from 15% frame drop to 21. Now it's dropping back down to 8% drop. What is running in the background that's causing all the drops? Alright, I've got or you should see me, my webcam, the game, this, everything else. Are you seeing that at all, or is it still saying?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Alright, then why am I dropping frames, and why is this not kicking in? Yeah, according to the web page on the Restream's web page where I can watch the little thingy and tell me how I'm doing and notify me that I've got somebody reaching me on the chat box, it's telling me I'm offline. So this is going to be annoying as hell. Oh, hi, Jay there. And I like it. And the ODS, because I do have the stream element ODS part, as part of my, or Restream slash stream element as part of my ODS thing. I'm seeing the little checkbox there. Yeah, let me take a look at that. Let me see what's running in the background. Like I said, when I got up this morning, I literally had issues where wow, ODS is doing 53% to the CPU. Logitech is pulling crazy amount of Intel. That Logitech framework. I do use Logitech. I use Razer on the game PC for streaming and this and all. I use Logitech. The Logitech is literally pulling 13% of CPU. Okay, Restream is only pulling 0.5. I don't see what's pulling it sometimes. I had a window update this morning. Yeah, that's what I had exactly this morning. That's what I had this morning. I was like, really? All right, let me pause that for a second so you can actually see this. Because I was actually talking to Troy this morning, just everything else and all. Alright, go to web page. But yeah, this morning I was talking to Troy. Here's the link. That this morning I was sitting there, talking with Troy, just everything else. Now, like I said, I've got an A&D that I stream on, or I play on the game. But my stream, I have an Intel system that handles that. And this thing pops up, just everything else and all. It's kind of funny. Yeah, the Intel automatically glue screened and restarted itself to the ours. A&D just kept going like it was nothing wrong. I didn't want to do that. I want it the other way. Then, okay, open this up. And like I said, it topped out just everything else and all. And I was like, okay, so those computers are showing this little, can I stretch that out somehow? Oh, I know how to do this. I'll do it this way. There, now you should it'll read it. So those computers were showing this and everything else. So the funny thing is, the Intel literally was blue screened. And when I was talking to Troy, I was like, okay, Troy, I asked you a question. And I looked over and seen the Discord's little spinning thing saying that it was doing something. But the A&D, no, they were just sitting there. And, okay, what do you want to do now? So those computers were showing this. So I'm like, thanks, Windows. But as I was showing to Troy, yes, because I had Comcast, I used Systems Mechanic as my main thing, just everything else, but I also had the Comcast internet package. They both grouped together. Comcast didn't see nothing. According to Comcast, I was fine. But according to Systems Mechanic, nope, something had been detected. So I'm like, really? Could Windows be trying to run an update again? I think so. Because like I said, and I turned it off, and no sooner did I turn it off, JD, I was talking to Troy, and as I was setting the stream up again, all of a sudden, oh, we're trying to update, and I'm like, what are you doing in the background? Hi, Ronnie. You know? So let me double check. And I think what it is because I use Firefox. On the last update, it literally wanted to delete Firefox because Firefox is unsupported. Firefox is dangerous. Windows Edge. Use Windows Edge. We have Google support now. Use Windows Edge. And it literally changed my default on Firefox to Edge and then wanted me to look at this Google add-in support. So the Windows Edge. In fact, I think that's what it is. And thank you, JD. You just gave me an idea. I'm wondering that's what it is. Alright, apps, defaults. No, it's still showing Firefox is not a default app. Yeah, according to Firefox, I am offline, but according to ADS, it's a web browser, Ronnie. See, the Windows is running, so there's scroll down to Windows. You might have to click on it to start that. Yeah, let me double check that. Yeah, there it is right there, just down there. Windows Security Health Service. And it's literally 100%. Windows Security Health Service. Holy hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Windows Security, something. 1, 2, 3. Windows Driver Foundation update. There's 3 of them. Holy hell. Have you tried running Google Chrome? That's my problem with the Comcast that I have. For some reason, Google Chrome just will not run for some reason. It just times out, telling me that I've timed out and I can't go to, whatever. When I go to Comcast / Chrome page, I can go to it and it runs perfectly fine. But when I go from the Google, Comcast / Google, and I go to anywhere else, no matter what page it is, it just times out, you have no internet connection. Please, verify you have internet service every time. So I go to Firefox. Why is my phone calling me? I actually see your phone.exe, and it just jumped out showing 4.3 megabytes of use. I got an idea. Ladies and gentlemen, if I lose connection, give me a minute, because Razer has a built-in thing that like turns off all the unnecessary crap in the background called Cortex. I am going to actually turn it on, but sometimes when I turn it on while I'm streaming, it will disconnect everything to basically get rid of everything and get it to what I really need. JD, go to features. Windows once had a feature. Yeah, it turned off. I think somebody was telling me it was either ADEX or somebody else following. Windows literally deleted it. Oh, I know what it could do. Yeah, Windows also turned something on called the gaining. There it is, gaining Xbox. Yeah, it turned it on. So it's broadcasting. No wonder why. Turn off. I am not broadcasting to my network. It's they're the ones who have no idea what I'm talking about. If you have an Xbox account, there is this little thing right here. See your game bar right here. You want to turn this off because if you have an Xbox account, it will actually catch whatever you're doing and send it to your Xbox account. This and everything else. So if you notice that there's a weird delay or a lag or whatever, yeah, go to here. Go to gaining here, this and everything else and all, and make sure this is turned off. Because, like I said, I don't know why Windows keeps trying to make all of us use this and basically stream to the so-called Microsoft / Xbox, through our streaming service and streaming this and everything else. So, yeah, if you're having issues, definitely go here. Make sure this is turned off. But on the Intel, yeah, I just noticed on the Intel, it's on. It's trying to broadcast to my network. So that's now getting turned off. Yeah, my firewall's on. I use System Mechanic. It's being a pain in the ass, Troy. And like I said, I just got done turning on the Razer Cortex on the Intel. So if I get disconnected, I'll be right back. But like I said, now to the ones who have no idea what I'm talking about, my name. Now this is the main page that, like I said, for some reason they keep trying to make me like use just everything else and all. I don't use this. No, I don't use this. Now I'm going to close that. I use Firefox. So as you're wondering, Ronnie, this is Firefox. This is what I use as my main default, this and everything else and all. This is what I use. But yes, Windows likes to change it and put it back to Edge because Edge is blah blah. Razer Cortex C. I cannot spell all the crap. X? Alright, it's not finding it. There it is. There it is. Alright, so going back to web page. So, like I said, now this you will see. I mean, I don't care. I'll let it get added. But this is what I use. Now, like I said, when I'm playing my games, I use a Razer setup. I have the Razer Naga mouse. I've got the Razer NNO keyboard, just everything else. Now, granted, on the stream side, I use the Logitech. I got the Logitech headset, Logitech, mic right here, just everything else and all. But on the game side, I use this. But if you're having issues, Yeah, I use this now. The only thing with this here though, you can't use an SSD. Now granted with SSD, you'll get better performance and better everything, through the SSD because it's better. For this to work, you need to literally have the old style hard drive. I actually have the AMD's slash SSD, Razer 7 SSD, that's everything else. But then I have a Western Digital black drive, which is like a 1,000 terabyte, 1,000 gigabyte. This everything else. So that is how this works. So it goes through, optimizes the drive, keeps it all updated, this everything else and all. So I am going to turn this on, but sometimes when I turn this on, it'll probably disconnect everything, and then when I come back, we'll go from there. So this is what I use when I'm gaining this to everything else, which is really good. So, like I said, if I get this connected, Troy, I'll be right back. In fact, let me go ahead and let me kill the stream. I'll be right back. Let's see if I can fix this issue, because that beats me. Be right back. Sorry, everybody.